Good day, viewers. Welcome once again to Isaac Mathematics Clinic. In my last video, I discussed tricks that you can use to calculate squares of numbers within 30 seconds. Today, we want to discuss another trick, how to calculate square roots of numbers also within 30 seconds. But before we can do that, we want to first familiarize ourselves with the squares of number 1 to 9. The squares of number 1 to 9. Now, as stated on the board here, the square of 1 is 1, while the square of 2 is 4, square of 3 is 9, square of 4 is 16, and so on. Then in this column, we have the last digits of each of these squares. The last digit of 1 is 1, 4, 4, 9, 9, while here the last digit is 6. The last digit here is 5, last digit here is 6, and so on. So now we want to apply this to calculate square roots of these numbers. 144. We are going to start with this last number, 4. Then we want to ask, what are the numbers whose square end in 4? What are the numbers whose square end in 4? So here we have 4, here we also have 4. So those numbers whose square end in 4 are 2 and 8. 2 and 8. So you want to slash the two numbers, 2 slash 8. Why do we want to slash them? We want to pick out of the two numbers. Now let's go. The next step, we want to skip this 4 here and this 4. And we want to move on to this 1. Then for this 1, we want to ask, what is the square that is either less than 1 or is equal to 1? The square that is either less than 1 or equal to 1. So this is the number, this is 1 exactly. So we are going to write 1. So that means 1 of the digit is 1. Now we want to pick out of these 2 and 8. Now how do we pick out of these 2 and 8? This is what you want to do. You want to add 1 to this 1. 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. And we are now going to multiply this 1 by this 2. Let's go. 1 times 2, and that is equal to 2. And we want to compare this 1 and this 2. So if you compare them, we see that 1 is less than 2. So since 1 is less than 2, then we are going for the lesser number. The lesser number here is 2. So therefore, the square root of 104 is 1 and 2, and that is equal to 12. Now number 2, 576. Again, we want to begin with number 6 here. So what are the numbers whose square end in 6? What are the numbers whose square end in 6? Now, where can we find 6 here? So this is 6 and this is 6. So what are those numbers whose square end in 6? We have 4 and 6. 4 and 6. So we want to slash the 2. 4 slash 6. Don't forget, we want to pick out of the 2. Then the next step, we want to skip these two numbers and turn our attention to 5. Again, we want to ask, what is the square that is either less than 5 or exactly 5? Now let's look at these squares here. The one that is close to 5 is 4. The one that is close to 5 is 4. Now what is the number that is in front of this one? The number is 2. So we are going to write 2 here. So now, to pick from 4 or 6, we are going to add 1 to these 2. 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3. Then we are going to multiply this 2 by this 3. 2 times 3, that is equal to 6. Then the next step is to compare 5 and 6. Then we can say 5 is less than 6. Since 5 is less than 6, we are going for this lesser number, 4. Therefore, the square root of 576 is 2 and 4. That is 24. 2 and 4. That is 24. Then number 3. Number 3. 2025. 2025. Again, we want to begin with this number 5. What are the numbers whose square end in 5? Numbers whose square end in 5. Now let's look at the digits. The last digit, that is 5 here. We have only one number whose last digit is 5, and that number is 5. So we are going to write 5. We are not slashing it with any number. It's only one number that the last digit is 5. So the next step, we are skipping this number and this number. Then we are turning our attention to 20. Then we want to ask again, what is the square that is exactly 20 or less than 20? So the square that is exactly 20 or less than 20 here is 16. Then what is the number in front of that 16? That is 4. So since we are not slashing this 5 with any other number, then the square root of 2025 is equal to 25. Thank you very much for your time. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow my Facebook page, like, comment, watch my video and share. Thank you very much.